Should we call this good news? Now that Tinubu has increased, what is it? Tinubu government approved salary increase for police and military personnel, civil servants, and others. He increased the salary for them. Are you sure that Nigerians or the Nigerian workers will be happy with this new development to sign, approve? Is implementation that Nigerians are talking about. Implementations. And irrespective of what they must have approved. And does it mean the government has the money? Because at the end of the day, you'll be hearing stories here and there. It's all about stories here and there, this and that. How many things has Tinubu approved? How many things has he signed? Can we see any of them? Can we experience any of them as we speak? Yes, Tinubu administration approved an increase between 25 and 35% in salary for civil servants on the remaining six consolidated salary structures. Mm. So the question is that are Nigerians going to appreciate this? Is it feasible? Is it doable? As usual, they will now set up implementation committee, and that will last till whenever funny, till whenever and forever. It's a funny country. Nigeria is indeed a funny country. Baba Tinubu, okay, oh, the first ordinary people are suffering, but civil servants are enjoying from the one to the end of their life. So what is the benefit of ordinary people in their own country? Talking about increasing how many citizens have a jobs in federal government parastatal. Tackle unemployment and economy for the sake of our nation, because even if you increase the salaries of those people, at the end of the day, inflation will eat them up. They will come back to square one. Fix the economy, Mr. Man. Salary increase will not even solve any problem, and that is it. Nigerian worker salary was increased by 25%. Fuel and electricity tariff were increased by more than 300%. Naira was allowed to depreciate by more than 300%. 25% increase in worker salary means that minimum wage is not up to 50,000, and hence cannot even buy a bag of rice. Indeed, there was a country was still waiting for the implementation will be like waiting for goddess. These increments will pain the enemies of Nigeria. Can you imagine this? Enemies of Nigeria. Oh my God. Buhari did the same thing but never implemented to date. The consolidated health salary structure approved since last year is yet to be fully implemented. That is what everybody is saying now. For what is it called? Increment. Somebody saying is thanking him here. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Please, I want to supervise implementation, sir, because I know that the military don't like implementing theirs because of the rates of corruption. The palliative they say they won't give you, have they even given you? The CNG or whatever they say they are bringing, you increase fuel price or you remove fuel subsidy since last year. No plans on ground. Now they say they want to wait May 29. So you waited for 1 year, if at all. How would that one go? The palliative that they shared, they said they gave it to governors or whatever. Did he get to anybody? Even if he got to the people, the people that got it, are they up to 1% in the recent? All those ones that they were saying, Onje Iku, Food Lagos, that Lagos state government came out and said that, oh, they are going to, people will be buying food stuff cheaply. They came out that, and I said, is it going to be a forever thing? And at the end of the day, people were complaining that even when you those who went there, it was so expensive than just like what is being sold in the public as well. But it didn't even last for more than 1 week. Nobody said anything. No, today again, I'm hearing that they are bringing one thing. All those be giving handouts or palliatives. It will not solve the problem. Let people go and solve their problem themselves. Your is just to make good policies and let there be conducive environment for people to be able to thrive. All this giving will not solve anything. It will not solve anything, at all. Paltry increments of minimum wages is not even and should not be the solution, since there are other economic parameters for the government in power to tune the percentage increase in the cost of essentially needs of the workers should be compared with the pronounced 25%, with the happening, the states of poverty and insecurity will be alarming. This APC government is a platform for growing animal criminals. Check out the system from Buhari till now. Their intention is to turn Nigeria into Afghanistan. People are, you know, getting down every day due to hunger. They are the worst policy. They have criminals that are bigger than the security agencies. They have rubbished this country. They are clueless individuals that do not even have a leadership quality. Is Tinubu aware that not everyone is a federal government employee? This is policy may even worsen the inflation. You should bring down the prices of fuel and diesel and see how the hardship will drop. I even heard that they are taking DSTV to course, and a lot of people are like, oh yes, because the DSTV said they are increasing their fee or their charges and all of that due to operational costs. And some people are saying, oh, it is true, it is not true. They are supposed to do, they are not supposed to do. The question is that it's a private business. Of course there should be a kind of a regulation, but the reason they are giving that they want to increase their own charges is tenable. Every individual to the cost of operation or your operational cost in your family, has it not increased? Here is there no changes? Can you even breathe? No. So it is understandable. Taking them to court is a private distance. If you cannot, no, nobody is being compelled to go use their products or their services, unlike the government that has a power to regulate a fuel price. NNPC is the sole importer of fuel, and yet Nigerians are not, they have not been taken to court. The suffering that Nigerians are going through, has anybody taken the government to court? No, they have not taken the government to court. These are the things most of the time. I was just like, trying to go around this whole thing, that it's only when this kind of maybe private sectors, they are trying to do something, that you now see that all these all these senators, they will not want to do this, they will not be doing eye service as if they love Nigerians. It's a lie. Why can't you go after the federal government to even reduce their own products, because they are the ones in charge of fuel? See, fuel scarcity now is unfortunate. I listened to the Ipman president, I think on radio 2 days ago. He was talking about trying to defend the government, because people are blaming them. They are part of the problems that we are having and all of that. The president was even trying to defend, I mean, the Ipman president. All of a sudden yesterday, I learned that they made a youth and telling their people not to even sell again because of what, because the way the man was even answering that question on radio, I knew he was not even genuine about it. But less than 48 hours, less than 24 hours, the man has changed his stand, that they are not going to sell again, they are not going to do this, and you begin to wonder who is fooling who. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.